Her melodies, vigor, and vibrato have dazzled audiences throughout Delmarva. Her songwriting pours out like poetry. And like a popsicle in summertime, her music is sure to melt your heart. We are so excited to welcome Bella Masone to the Mid-South Audio Stage. So good to have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So tell me about how your music started. Have you been doing this for long?
Yeah, so I actually started out as a dancer. I've been taking classical ballet since I was about 3 years old. And from then I started playing piano at about 4 and taking voice lessons at around 6. And I've just been doing that and kind of continuing doing that almost every day after school since I was that young.
Yeah.
And since then I've just kind of grown to love it, and it just kind of became my passion.
And you write songs,
Yes,
correct?
I do. That's actually a pretty recent thing. I didn't start writing music until about a year ago, and most of my songs are all pretty fresh still.
Yeah, so where do you get your inspiration for the songs?
Yeah, so a lot of my inspiration comes from my personal experiences. I know some people say that like they create a character and then they kind of write like a fantasy story when they write a song, but my songs come from my personal experiences and just the way I feel. It just kind of comes out that way. Okay,
so outside your songwriting, who do you listen to? Who do you get inspiration from?
There are a lot of people. I will say I'm in a rock band also, so I listen to a lot of genres. I really like Billie Eilish, Gracie Abrams, people like that, where they write like kind of ballady songs. I really respect Taylor Swift also as an artist. I know a lot of teenage girls love Taylor Swift, but more than just liking her music, I really respect her as an artist, and I value like how much hard work she does on her own, and just the way that she was able to like come from so little and become this like legend basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an upcoming concert.
I do.
Tell me about that.
So this Saturday I'm actually opening for the Shandies at the listening booth in Lewis. And that's supposed to be really fun. It's at 7 o'clock if anybody wants to come.
Yeah.
And you can buy tickets online for that. So it's my first show that isn't at a restaurant, which is kind of new and fun for me. So
yeah, so people will be sitting down, focused on you.
Exactly.
Oh, that's going to be fun. So what are you playing for us today?
So today I'm going to be playing 2 of my original songs. I'm playing Everywhere I Go, which is actually coming out on all listening platforms July 26th, which is a Friday. And I'm playing Tied with a Ribbon, which I actually wrote like 4 days ago. It's about my little sister. Yeah, it's pretty new, but hopefully that's going to be out in the fall too. So,
okay. All right. Well, let's let you get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Mid-South Audio Stage, Bella Masone.
Thank you.
I still see pool days in sunlight, a popsicle and a warm smile. Do you even think of me? I ask about you all the time, and I still claim you as mine. But do you even think of me? I knew that it wasn't my fault. Do I still hold a place in your heart? I never want to see you again, but I look for you everywhere I go. And it's been a lifetime, but I wanted you to know I'll always be waiting here in this house. Dusty old portraits, quiet as a mouse, sitting here thinking about who we were. Don't even make me mention her. I look for you everywhere I go. I look for you everywhere I go. A foggy mind and a TV, the old brown couch where you sat with me. Now I barely even think of you. The youngest still comes and asks me what you were like, and I can't speak, 'cause I don't even think of you. I knew that it wasn't my fault. Do I still hold a place in your heart? I never want to see you again, but I look for you everywhere I go. And it's been a lifetime, but sitting here thinking about who we were. Don't even make me mention her. I look for you everywhere I go. I look for you everywhere I go. I'm growing every day and you won't be able to see. Well, I don't really care what's going on with you. I'm happy with the people who love me, saying maybe one day I'll be something really great. No thanks to you. One day I won't be waiting here in this house, hanging new portraits, 'cause I know how. Not really thinking about who we were. Thanks to you, I'll always be there for her. I look for you everywhere I go. I look for you everywhere I go. I look for you everywhere I go. I look for you everywhere I go.
Let's head back to the Mid-South Audio stage for one more song from Bella Masone.
Have a great weekend.
Ice is melting, leaves are turning brown. Sun is setting, trains are back in town. And nobody warned me how fast this would hit. 'Cause back in my brain you are still just some kid. Now you're sitting in the front seat and you're losing more than your teeth, and you're starting to come to me for advice. And you say your friends think I'm cool, but I'm still the weird me in school. So don't you ever say I don't look twice. I close my eyes for just a minute, and it seems like years have gone by. And I know it's different, but don't forget that we will always, always be tied with the ribbon, with the ribbon, with the ribbon. Phone is crying, friends start lying, and all the calls are for you. Like a river flowing, she knows where she's going, and there's nothing that we can do. And nobody warned me how fast this would hit. 'Cause back in my brain you are still just some kid. Now you're sitting in the front seat and you're losing more than your teeth, and you're starting to come to me for advice. And you say your friends think I'm cool, but I'm still the weird me in school. So don't you ever say I don't look twice. I close my eyes for just a minute, and it seems like years have gone by. And I know it's different, but don't forget that we will always, always be tied with the ribbon, with the ribbon, with the ribbon, with the ribbon. And I tied your shoes and I read to you, so don't you dare leave me behind. And I know it's wrong, but I'm keeping you like a little statue in my mind. I close my eyes for just a minute, and it seems like years have and I know